Right, so we're going to make a wartime recipe. I'm having to tweak it a little bit because I haven't got haricot beans, but I've got like 2 handfuls of broad beans. They're very young, so they don't need shelling and they don't need, you know, cooking beforehand. I can just toss them straight in and they'll be cooked in a few minutes. So I've got homemade chicken broth, bone broth. I've got peas and the haricot beans to replace the broad beans, sorry. So peas, broad beans. It says to have an onion and 2 potatoes. I was going to add some more vegetables because I've got leeks, I've got spring onions, I've got carrots, I've got broccoli, but then I've decided against it because I kind of want to keep it as close to the original recipe as I can. So I'm going to save these for something for me to eat tomorrow instead, and try and just use these. In fact, I need to get an onion. So I'm now wondering, do I leave the skin on the potato because obviously that's going to be more, you know, more nutrition? No, I think I'm gonna I have to wear gloves when I peel potatoes because they make my hands itch incessantly. It's horrible. I'm thinking I could also fry the bacon off in a little bit of tallow. I've got beef tallow. I've got lard actually as well, but it's been sat in here a while. I don't know if it's any good. Oh, I can't tell. I'll probably just use the tallow what's in the fridge because I know that that's fresh. So yeah, I'll fry. I know, but then again, it's beef tallow chicken stock. Oh, I might just do it in butter. I'll fry it off in a little bit of butter because I'm going to add that at the end anyway. So that's the point. What does it say in the book to fry it off with? Let's have a look. Oh. Don't say anything about frying anything first. Wash the beans and soak overnight in cold water. Put into a pan with the stock and the water they were soaked in. Let it come to the boil. Skim. Wash, peel and slice the vegetables and add, so the onions going in raw. Simmer all gently for 2 hours. I'm going to fry mine off because I ain't got 2 hours to wait for tea. So yeah, simmer all gently for 2 hours till the beans are tender. Rub all through a sieve, add the milk, return to the pan and boil, season and serve. I mean, I weren't planning on mushing it up. I was going to have it all chunky, but we shall see. These scraps won't go to waste because I'll save them for stock. I'll go in freezer in a freezer bag. Over there. Do I want this diced? Ooh, sticky eyes. Tell that's a nice fresh onion. Oh. Ooh. Oh God. I need to find a spoon to stir. Some butter. Potatoes, I need to peel these. I'm just starting the bacon frying off while I quickly peel these, and I'll chop these up and I'll pop the onion and potatoes in as well. Save that. I'll just chop the potato. That bacon's slowly sizzling, but it's not colouring yet. Trying to do really fine mashed potato. Right, so I've got my onion and potato chopped. Let's get this potato a bit more refining. Full it is just with the potato, bacon and onion. Now I'm realising why it's meant to cook for like 2 hours, because there's no way I can get this like fried off properly, so I might be having soup later tonight. So if that's the case, I think I'm just going to chuck everything in and leave it to boil. It says to add the milk at the end, so I'll pop that back in the fridge, and it's to thing it at the end as well to season it. I'll just stick my frozen peas in. Get these haricot beans out. Not haricot, bloody hell, broad beans. And then I could do with measuring my bone broth in case I need to add a little bit more. Wait a second. Here it is. So let's have a look. Got to have 2 cups of broth, so it's got to be like basically all the way to the top. Ooh. Oh look, 2 cups. I don't know how I managed to do that. I should have let go of the lid. Oh my god, I've got chicken bone broth all over my feet. So it's all in. I've put it on the hob. I'm just waiting for it to come to the boil, and then I'm gonna lower it so it can simmer. And I'll set a timer for 2 hours and then check on it. I might try and force it through a sieve just to, if it's all soft enough anyway. But if not, I'll just eat it as is and just add this little bit of milk for the extra, you know, nutrition. Oh god, sorry about
Right, so it's ready. I've got my spoon ready. And the proof is going to be in the pudding. Let's have a little taste. Oh, it's hot. Oh, that's actually really nice. I'm sure it's helped because obviously I've got the the homemade chicken bone broth. So that gives it a lot of flavour. Whereas if I'd have made it with water, it might not be quite as fancy. And I quite like it that I've mashed it up with a masher and I've still got chunky bits, but obviously like the potatoes thickened it up lovely. Don't know if you can see. So it's nice and thick, but it's got some lumps too. I'm really pleased with this, and actually because there's 2 potatoes, although obviously this isn't all of it, I've got a lot left, so hopefully I'll be able to save some for tomorrow and maybe freeze a portion as well. So thumbs up. Basically bean soup, bean and pea and ham. It's got bacon in on it, so anyway, bye bye.